Oh, massive set. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, it's GetYourRockOut.com here at SOS Fest with Nightvision. So you just come off stage at SOS. How did you find the show tonight?
Yeah, it was wicked tonight. Yeah, it's always good to get up on any stage.
Yeah.
But I think today it's pretty got a special third year back, hat trick.
Yeah.
Obviously it's all over the Rock Sector Records, who we're signed with as well. So a lot of friends in the crowd in another band. So yeah, I think it went really well. Good to see your faces, and I like to think we played pretty well. So
it's always good to get feedback. Everyone else says it went really well. I come off stage and well, they're never negative about it, but you always
got some good photos, so
yeah.
It shows that you enjoying what you do on stage.
Yeah, everyone else seems to have enjoyed it, so that's a good gig.
Definitely. So, to someone who's not heard your music before, how would you liken yourself to somebody else or type of music, another band?
It's difficult to label ourselves as sound like someone else because that's not what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
I guess people will have their own opinions and bits of that sound like so and so, or that song sounded a bit so and so. I just think we just kind of take our influences and try and make it into something fresh and new. But we're kind of a heavy rock band with metal vibes, I guess. I don't know.
So where do you draw your influences from?
Everywhere. It's hard to say what influences you. There's so many bands I listen to. There's so much music I would listen to on a daily basis, even if the radio's on. It's hard not to be influenced by everything you hear. I'd say I definitely have bands that I listen to more, which would be like Revenge Sevenfold, Bullet from Valentine,
Okay.
Alter Bridge. I'm trying to be credible now, it's called.
Yeah, no, it's always good.
I say I listen to all sorts of stuff. I mainly listen to whatever CD I've stolen off him.
So more Alter Bridge and more Revenge
Yeah, whatever he's
Sevenfold
listening to, I'll just steal that.
There's a lot of bands we play with as well. You pick up stuff that they do on stage, especially everything, because we write it when we're all stood in a live arena. We don't sort of write it in the studio. You pick up stuff that people do work well live on stage, and it's hard. You don't necessarily copy it, but you pick up on what they do that's good, and then you emulate that in your own way.
Great.
So I think everywhere really. We've basically ripped off all our friends.
Don't tell them.
So you said obviously you were here last year at SOS Fest and you were interviewed there. What have you been up to since then?
A year ago. I can't
Well,
remember.
recently we've just finished recording the new album, Consequence of Sin. That's just recently been finished.
Yeah, and you released your album covering your title.
Yeah,
recently.
bit of a teaser for people. It's only 8 weeks from release now. I say only, I'll probably drag, but yeah, Consequence of Sin, our second album out on Rock Sector Records. We've spent a large chunk of this year kind of finishing touches to a few of the new tracks, and we spent a month in the recording studio, and then of course it's getting the artwork sorted out and finalised. So we've been doing that kind of behind the scenes, but we're now just kind of getting the gigs together again. We just recorded a music video for one of the tracks off this forthcoming album. It's called So Many Lies. So that's hopefully going to be hitting screens in about a month's time, so Skills and Kerrang hopefully.
Fantastic.
And of course the album release mid-September, and then tour right up until kind of first, second week of November to promote that. So
nice long time.
Yeah, it's good that we've got something to really aim for, so it's exciting times, good stuff.
We've had a large period of just gigging solidly, trying to get people on board, and it's nice now to have something to talk about that's coming up. Do you know what I mean? Because we've just been gigging with people ask, what are you doing? We're just gigging relentlessly, gig after gig after gig, just trying to basically improve ourselves, get fans, and it's nice now to have the album. Just we can talk about it, be excited about it. We're not listening to ourselves, so we're basically torturing ourselves so that we can enjoy it when it comes out as well.
There's a couple of the guys associated with the record label who we've obviously sent a copy to, and they genuinely have listened to it more times than us, and with the band we haven't listened to our own album. So it's a bit of a torturous thing, but I think it's for the benefit. We don't want to overplay it ourselves before we launch it. So
there's one song we've just put on our website, Nightvision1000.co.uk. Yeah, just put that up there. So I've been listening to it on there.
It's good.
I don't know about you, I've listened to it about 800 times. When it says, oh look how many hits, it's like, yeah, it's all me. So I'm doing that, But yeah, it's good that we're keeping the rest of them kind of locked away, because then it gives us the fresh impetus to go out and really hit the ground running with them.
So talking about your new album, obviously, like I said, your album cover and your title. What made you change your working title? Because obviously you've gone with Consequence of Sin.
Yeah,
the original title was like Set the Road on Fire was the original one, the working.
Yeah.
And we were all set to have that, and the theory behind it was that there was it was all about being on the road, because we'd been gigging loads. It was all about going to a venue and playing it and basically set the road on fire. And then when the artwork came back, we were going to have the angel, our sort of logo within the artwork, and when we did it, it was really strong to keep that angel. So when we got all the artwork back, it just didn't fit, did it? It's sort of a mix match with, and we didn't want people to go, well, we didn't want that to be a sticky point, and people to go, well, it's just a
doesn't make
stupid
sense with the
title,
artwork. So I mean, the original work title Set the Road on Fire did come before the artwork, and we were trying to work the art around that. But then, as the artwork evolved, it just didn't make sense for us to keep the same title, so we kind of made the decision to change it. So
we'd rather people made their mind up on the songs than whether the album title matches the artwork, because there are people who make clever comments like that. So
And you've got a gorgeous model on the front of it as well.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
But yeah, a lot of the blokes who have seen that have said they like the front cover. So it's, I wonder why.
So how are you feeling about your headline tour to support the release of your new album?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. With plenty of cities we're going to go into, you know, from kind of London to Newcastle and all around.
Is there any city you're particularly looking forward to?
I'm trying to remember which ones.
I'm looking forward to going to Birmingham.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we went to Birmingham.
Because you've not been there?
We've not been there for
So we haven't been there for a while, yeah.
We've only been there once in the past, which is...
It'd be nice to go back to places we've been a lot as well.
There's some new venues on there, which we're obviously excited to go to because it's new, and some venues we've been to before that we're equally excited about because we know the people that are there, we know the atmosphere, so it's all like, you know...
It's really hard to say because we've not released the dates, so until that gets out, I get told dates here and there, so by the time I've slept, I can't remember any of them.
You've slept in the same.
It's normally, Dave's the worst when I was singing, he never knows where we are week to week.
He'll literally get in the van and go, right, where are we tonight? Are we gigging tomorrow as well?
Yeah. He got in the van and then he was... So are we gigging tonight? That's why we're in the van, you know, we're off to a gig. Are we gigging tomorrow night as well? Yeah, where is it tomorrow? So, you know, most of us, we just kind of, we can't think too far ahead, it confuses us.
So you played at SOS Fest in Belgium for a couple of years in a row now. Are there any festivals in Europe you'd like to get asked to do?
All of them.
There's a certain kind of satisfaction, hopefully being asked to play a Download or a Sonosphere or Hard Rock Hell, you know, these places.
I think the vocal just went over. I think they just went over and did Grassroots or Grass Pop, yeah. I'd like to do that. That looked a really, really good lineup. Of like not massive bands, but really, really good bands over there. So I'd like to do that.
I'm obviously hoping that with a new album, a fresh tour, a video hopefully on this, because it's going to give us that bit of a push, bit of exposure to hopefully make the people that organise these festivals kind of sit up and realise that we have like come back on the scene with a new album, new video, we're fresh and ready for it, you know. So
we've actually been today putting into plan to go over to Europe again. So that should be either this year or early next, probably late this year when it's cold. Go back over to Europe.
We always go when it's cold, don't we?
So what else can your fans expect from you in the next 12 months?
It's difficult to really say. I mean, obviously short term, like I said, new album coming out. A lot of people hopefully looking forward to that. Having our faces on TV as well in the music video, that's going to be wicked, really a lot of fun to film. Tour, so that's obviously the next kind of 3 months sorted. But beyond that, yeah, we'll just keep pushing the album out, going to new places, meeting new people, gigging with new bands, hopefully get onto a decent tour support slot as well. Certainly going to be working towards it anyway.
That's great. Thank you very much for your time, and hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
A couple of beers.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.